Before I came here, I was 5 feet tall and 210 pounds. I had very low self-esteem. I was the quiet kid, the fat girl. No one ever looked my way, especially not boys.
I was like the funny fat kid in the group. I was always with the popular kids in the sense of being invited to parties, but I was always the one that never had a girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, I was so scared my first day at camp. I didn't know if I was going to make any friends, and there were dances, and oh my gosh, forget about that. Dances? Yeah, right. I was never going to dance in front of boys.
Like at home, if something goes wrong or if I'm upset, then I like to just eat because I don't feel like there's anything better to do at that time, whereas like here you learn that there's a lot of stuff that you can be doing instead of that.
Too many sports, and now I like doing dance, playing volleyball, playing soccer, and playing basketball.
My most favorite things are paintball, street hockey, and my other favorite is swimming.
I really like to play football, and it's just really fun to play football here. You just have a lot of fun playing.
I love swimming. I mean, some people don't like aerobics, but when it's in the water, it's more fun.
The water polo is one of the kids' favorite activities. They go crazy, they love it. And they just kind of forget that, you know, they might not be the best athlete in the world, and they just have a good time.
You lose weight while you're having fun, so when you exercise, you don't think, oh, my legs are hurting or something, because you're having fun while you're doing it.
It's really fun. And we're gonna do go-karts this year.
Yeah! Awesome. Those are fun. Those are really fun.
We have a certified dietitian, and they do cooking. They teach them how to make healthy snacks. And they also talk about reading labels in the grocery store and how to make good decisions when you're eating.
And you just blend them. And then I just did little tiny spoonfuls and I put them on the cooking sheet. If you guys want to do this at nighttime, you could do it as like your after dinner little sweet, or I mean they're pretty healthy. You could do it as like kind of like you would have done the breakfast bar if you did 3 little ones. One of the things I do is when I bake, it's really hard to make a perfect portion, but remembering that, oh, I can bake things and they'll freeze for a month.
Here you can come and like you can make friends with everyone, and everyone's really nice, and there's really no like bullying, and there's no groups of friends, and there's no like pressure, and it really changed the way like I looked on life.
We can talk about almost anything because we know that they're not like other kids at home. It's all showing off and being the coolest. Here you could just talk about whatever you're feeling and not have to worry about people laughing at you or people being mean.
I think you open up when you're here more, like you feel more comfortable with yourself because everybody's here like for the same reason, like everybody's trying to lose weight and become healthier, whereas at home you have like a bunch of people that are already might be fit or they're like naturally like small and like naturally healthy and stuff, where I feel way more comfortable here with like my body and stuff.
Almost like your own like college kind of experience. It's really fun, like, and you have like a lot more freedom here, and you can make friends so easily. Like, I don't think there's one person here who doesn't have a friend.
I just feel like it's changed my life completely. Like, I have lost over like 60 pounds in 3 years.
When you leave camp, the joy of you losing like 10, 20 pounds, maybe even 30 if you're lucky, you just feel like you accomplished something, like you feel like you should get like a trophy or something.
The average weight loss at camp from our data is 3 to 6 pounds a week, and that would be probably a 13 to 16-year-old girl or boy. The boys tend to lose weight more quickly than the girls do, but no matter how long you stay, you're gonna lose weight, and you're gonna lose inches, and you're gonna feel better.
For me, it's been a place, even as an adult, that I just come in contact with so many people who are more like me and that I really connect with, and build kind of lifelong friendships with. The people here are people that understand you.
When I first came here, I was so scared of my own shadow, and I was so overweight that I didn't even want to leave my house. I had stopped going to school a lot. I just hated it. And when I came here, I made so many friends, and I fit in. I fit in somewhere for the first time in my life. And, you know, maybe you think that it's gonna be, you know, hard to be away from home and stuff like that, and it is, it really is, but you realize after a week, 2 weeks, that like you start making the best friends of your life and you fit in somewhere. And I know it sounds corny and cheesy, but it's the greatest place I've ever been to, and I truly believe Kingsmont saved my life.
I mean, I was never the all-star basketball player. I was never the all-star soccer player. But believe it or not, I did tap dancing, and you may think that it's not cool. And what we're trying to do here with you is make you aware that there's other things out there that are okay to try and are fun to try and will help you in the end.
Kingsmont is a place that helps you feel safe. You relate to a lot of people. You are never afraid to talk about your issues, to express your emotions about that, to talk about anything that's going on in life. All the counselors and directors are here specifically to help you lose weight, reach your goals, feel better about yourself, feel better about when you're going into high school for the first time, so that you're not afraid to be made fun of. And unfortunately, our society isn't very nice. Not very nice to overweight children especially, and children are mean. So it's a nice place to come for the summer and learn social skills and to feel confident and safe. It's a place to be proud of yourself.
I know that there are a lot of camps out there to choose from, and we really do offer a family environment. Everyone helps each other, they're going through it together, and there's no greater resource than somebody who's already been through it, and there's no greater friend than somebody who's gonna hold your hand and help you along, and that's, at Camp Kingsmont, that's what we have.
Camp is awesome, and that's the bottom line. You know, there's really nothing bad that could come from camp. You walk away with the most amazing friends. You walk away with 30 staff members who now think of you as their little brother or sister. And we care so much about what happens to you, and you make an entire new family.